Every study that has come out, from studies from Harvard all the way down to just the state universities all the way across, have determined that time spent in the outdoors, especially in wilderness and wild places and open spaces, has a tendency to impact how people see themselves, how youth see themselves, and upgrade academic and social skills.
Nobody else is taking the time out their day to do stuff. For kids like me, nobody's getting opportunities like this.
We have an enormous variety of programs.
So we offer a family camping program called Teach Me to Camp for low-income single mothers and their families.
The Youth Advisory Council of young folks that have been through our programs before come back and create another family outside their own.
My name's Fawn. I'm the Youth Advisory Council. We take urban youth out to the wilderness. Great learning experience for everybody.
We offer something called ERT, which is Environmental Restoration Teams.
ERT crew is just trail maintenance,
This crew consists of young men and women who are either first-time employed or hard to employ. Right, some of them had a little bit of a trouble in their youth, but this training program for 6 months should enable them to get a permanent job later down the line.
Just keeping our environment clean, keeping it cool.
The after-school leadership programs that we run at local high schools and middle schools.
We have a LCD crew that's low carbon diet, and they go out into the communities with the middle school students, and they teach the middle school students about lowering their carbon diets and saving water and saving the ecosystem.
We also have a gang prevention program that's going on. It's a 9-month course.
Go into the middle schools and try to defuse the gang activities in John Muir High School.
And our 5th program is our GOLD program, which stands for Get Out and Learn. And that's pretty much a standardized outward bound course that would go anywhere from 1 day to 15 days.
This camping trip is a lot of relief, and it's a lot of work, but it still pays off and it's still fun even though it's hard.
We had to use 3 sticks to get across.
And we had to use that without them touching the ground and without us touching the ground.
The main thing is, I say you have to communicate, because if somebody's just going and not doing like what everybody else is doing, it's going to like throw it off, or we might mess up and have to start over.
We trusted them to come together and work on a solution.
We had lots of tries, like maybe 2 hours there. We finally got it. We were very excited.
So it's all about using our intelligence, believing in each other, and commitment, because you couldn't just give up on it.
They were able to problem solve, communicate, which was very rewarding for them and us as well.
Ideally, what a student will walk away with is self-mastery.
Some really powerful self-realizations.
Giving them tools for leadership and success in their life.
Life experiences, at least life friends, because I was in the original OBA, which was Outward Bound Adventures, and I've had my same friends for the last 38 years.
Me speaking personally, I was an at-risk youth before I came to OBA. My family's involved with gangs, and I think I was going down that path until Isaiah showed me OBA.
But these kids have never tasted this before, and there's a decent chance that they may never again.
I went on the trip, I liked it. It's better than being out on the streets.
Hopefully it's a ripple effect. As they walk through the neighborhood, it's like throwing a rock in the water, and that ripple kind of goes out and it sheds through the entire community. Because we got other gang kids that look at our guys like, "You're doing what? You? And if you can do it, well then maybe I could do it."
My favorite part of the trip is
just being out here.
I think the hiking.
Probably the hike when we got to the creek.
Eating, because I like to eat.
It definitely has to be making new friendships.
My favorite part of the job is the fact that it works. That I know that I can go into an area and say, here's something you haven't considered before. Try this. And most kids really enjoy it.
Opportunities like this, most boys my age and in my community don't get to have.
I feel like I'm definitely going to be more mature when I get back,
They assuredly have a much higher self-confidence in their ability to take care of themselves and make some decisions.
sitting and absorbing the air because the air is more fresher out here.
Urban youth, especially urban youth of color, have historically, they've been absent from this type of therapeutic benefit. They are actually the ones that are in need of it most as they grow up in these really crowded urban areas. They need a retreat.
Only being with us for about 3 weeks, he came up to me and said, this is the closest thing to a family he's ever had. If you don't get satisfaction with that, you don't know what satisfaction is.